Somebody Scream. Rap music's rise to prominence in the Aftershock of Black Power, 2008, is a non-fiction masterpiece by American journalist and academic Marcus Reeves. In this enlightening book, Reeves delves into the intricate history of hip-hop, skillfully situating iconic artists within their social and political landscapes. His compelling argument posits that hip-hop emerged as the rightful heir to the Black Power movement, which had faded into obscurity by the 1960s. The narrative embarks on its journey in 1971, pinpointing the launch of the groundbreaking television show Soul Train as a pivotal moment. During this period, the Black Power movement was waning, losing its potency as a social and political force. However, Soul Train provided a national platform for Black urban youth culture, offering a newfound avenue for expression. Consequently, the torch of Black hope, frustration, and dissent transitioned from political movements to pop culture. Reeves, drawing from his own experiences as a young Black writer, recognizes that his generation had evolved into a post-political era. Their voice was no longer found in traditional movements or activism, but rather in the rhythms and rhymes of rap and hip-hop. The book delves into the origins of hip-hop, offering a contextual analysis of its earliest pioneers. Reeves vividly paints a picture of the grim poverty and urban decay that gripped neighborhoods like the Bronx in the mid-1970s, likening these environments to the harsh landscape depicted in Lord of the Flies. In these forsaken communities, residents were left to construct their own social, political, and cultural orders. Hip-hop emerged as a form of personal catharsis, an unofficial after-school program, and even a source of casual employment for the disenfranchised youth. By scrutinizing the lyrics of influential artists such as Afrika Bambaataa, Kool Herc, and Grandmaster Flash, Reeves reveals how their creations served as poignant responses to the decay and desolation that surrounded them. The narrative then catapults into the 1980s, providing a thorough examination of the Reagan era and its profound impact on the burgeoning hip-hop movement. The Reagan administration's sweeping cuts to welfare programs in urban Black communities exacerbated poverty levels, leading to the emergence of an underground drug economy and the street gangs that sought to profit from it. This tumultuous backdrop set the stage for the emergence of influential gangsta rap groups like NWA and others. Reeves astutely observes that gangsta rap achieved remarkable commercial success while drawing its language, imagery, and storytelling directly from the experiences of Black communities. This authenticity, rooted in the harsh realities of these communities, added to its broad commercial appeal. In a society divided along racial lines, the ascent of Run DMC is contextualized against the backdrop of racial tensions and the tragic murder of Michael Griffith, a Black New Yorker killed by a group of white racists. Reeves expertly positions the rise of the hip-hop girl group Salt-N-Pepa within the broader context of the American feminist movement. At the heart of Reeves' narrative lies Tupac Shakur, a figure of immense significance. He argues that Tupac's thug life philosophy represented an effort to reconcile the legacy of Black Power with the emerging gangsta rap genre. He places Tupac's philosophy in the context of Louis Farrakhan's Million Man March, an event aimed at challenging negative stereotypes about Black men. Reeves contends that Tupac, through his music and his fame, laid the groundwork for the rapper-as spokesperson archetype. Tupac's distinctive appearance, attitude, and adept use of publicity all influenced subsequent generations of rap artists. Reeves also delves into the tragic murders of Tupac and Notorious B.I.G., shedding light on the New York City Police Department's Hip Hop Task Force, a surveillance unit established to monitor the activities of rappers in the aftermath of these high-profile homicides. Reeves' exploration of the late 1990s centers around Jay-Z's career, asserting that Jay-Z pioneered the archetype of the rapper as CEO. In this model, he skillfully combines Tupac's role as a spokesperson with an unequivocal embrace of legitimate wealth and entrepreneurship. Reeves frames this development within the context of the affirmative action debate, contending that both affirmative action policies and Jay-Z's career represent opposing facets of the debate concerning how Black Americans should be permitted to participate in the upper echelons of the economy. Turning to the seismic events of the 9/11 attacks, Reeves underscores the altered political landscape of the 2000s. He posits that against a backdrop of patriotic fervor and fear-driven paranoia, DMX's brand of spiritual thug life should be interpreted. Specifically, Reeves highlights DMX's track Who We Be as a post-9/11 rallying cry, reminding mainstream America that Black Americans were already living in a state of fear. Concluding his narrative, Reeves offers an account of Eminem's career to exemplify hip-hop's exponentially expanding appeal. In doing so, he raises the question of whether the genre's peak has been surpassed, suggesting that commercial interests may have overshadowed its original social purpose. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did and be sure to subscribe. Thank you.